So COVID comes along, allegedly. They start killing off all of the old people, the heart attack patients, and the aneurysm patients who are going to have their butts wiped. And they call it COVID deaths. There's no confirmed COVID deaths yet. These are all presumed COVID cases that influenced the legislature. They were killing off the elderly. Now, frankly speaking, I don't care someone who hasn't ran since they were 20, who's about to have their ass wiped for the next 8 months by young, beautiful girls, is executed. I don't care. Now, but when it affects the legislature, that's an issue. And yes, 100% absolutely, the family should have been informed that you're going to execute their parents. Yes, there needs to be legislative policies that say, no, healthcare does not cover wiping ass. And I don't care that you killed them. But there's a lot of significant things here, especially as the people who care about the elderly, in other words, have some beautiful young girl wiping their ass, are telling me I gotta take a fucking vaccine so you can go fuck off and sit down. All the people who didn't die, because we're gonna have to go over those fucking deaths as they pertain to COVID deaths, who didn't get a vaccine that covered just fine. Because Pfizer's making hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're selling it from New York. They have no liability for what they're selling from New York. And if you agree as a Canadian ignorant fucking asshole diplomat to buy what they're selling and produce it here, that doesn't mean you're regulating it better here now that you're producing it here. Fucking assholes. And then so last Christmas, not this Christmas, last Christmas, someone took my receipt. And they made me sign the one that they kept behind the desk. And that doesn't make sense, because they could have signed that one behind the desk. And if they signed mine, then I don't have to get my money. They can sign it, hand it to me, and I walk away. I signed my own receipt to get my cash back. Because then, when I show up and say, hey, where's my money? You said you signed your receipt. Other than someone stealing your fucking money, like putting cash back, signing the receipt after you leave behind the desk, and then taking your money. Because you guys, with your fucking stats, are bigoted liars, and your blasphemy will never be forgiven. I fucking hate you. I'm not wrong. The whole COVID thing is a coup d'etat, and this is all bullshit. They're killing off the elderly and calling them supposed cases, while they neglect them due to the policies and treat them like COVID patients instead of like the patients that they are, which also results in their deaths. Now, like I said, I'm not the person who cares about the elderly. I really fucking don't. I religiously don't. But lying is a blasphemous offense. Rashness is a blasphemous offense. Executing people is murder. It's a blasphemous offense. And we have issues with the way that you're running your fucking government. Because we know, we don't think, we don't presume, we're not under the impression, we don't feel like we have to do this because it's urgent. We know you're frauds. So fuck off. For God's sakes. Give yourself that one little point of credit. It'll mean a fucking lot for you.